Hey, babe.
Hey, baby.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
I just remembered that I forgot to grab those chains that were on the ground. I didn't see them out there. So I know you did something with them. So I'm going to ask you.
No, I really didn't touch them, so it's not good. Fuck. Gavin's been in and out a lot, so. You don't think somebody threw them in the fucking trash, do you?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, their chains are still in a plastic bag and everything.
Right, but it's a plastic bag. Okay. Well,
Give me the flashlight.
I'll go look.
No, give me the flashlight.
I don't know where it is. Or I'd hand it to you. I don't know. Keep asking for something I don't have.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, you really hid it from yourself, didn't you? Remember this one was? I forgot this one.
This is bullshit.
I don't know how good it is.
Not good at all. dead, and I can no longer help you.
I know, that one's going dead too.
Unfucking believable. You killed my lives. Failure.
Sorry about that.
I bet you're real fucking sorry.
God, I feel like I just did so much I can't remember where they are right now.
Well, it's alright. You did a lot.
Yeah, we did do a lot.
Fuck you, man. What now? It's not plugged in. That usually does it.
Certainly. Alright. And I've got all this turned off over here. All you gotta do is turn off the light.
Alright.
I think you can do that.
Yeah.
Just whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep. You don't know how.
Can't worry, I can't worry.
It's just change, sweetheart.
No, but I just feel like
They're in a pot somewhere.
I found them and they were right there, and then I should have done something with them immediately, but I had so much going on. I had to do this, I had to do this, I had to do this, I had to do that. And then it's like,
Well, I put you on the organization, so
I totally forgot.
it happens. I don't like that the air's blowing this now because there's nothing blocking.
Switch it. Put it in the back and bring that Jew to the front.
Think that'll work? Bring that goddamn Jew to the front. It's still gonna fucking.
It's still gonna blow up. It's not gonna blow.
It's gonna bounce.
It's not gonna blow the stem.
Right, blowing up top, which it won't continually do that because eventually it'll cut off.
When's the last time you watered the
Looks like it needs it. Just because I did a day or two, about a day and I think 2 days ago, but it's growing that new leaf, so it needs to be watered more.
right?
And it should have got a little teeny, like, we should have got a cap full of that shit we're.
Feed.
Yeah, we'll mix a cap full of some retarded amount.
Just grab some that's the concentrate.
Just a little bit's all I need. I don't want to kill it. But it will help out tremendously, just a little bit with its water. It's going to take that in. It's doing really well. Yes, babe.
Toucan Sam,
Okay.
the one that's not dying, the
Okay.
one that is still alive, has a new leaf popped up.
Yeah. That may be a good sign.
It popped up today.
I also read that stock may die and then regrow. So the whole stock may not be lost. It may be the outer stock. Because I read it said, well, but it said where the roots rot. Once it gets down to there, it says cut it. Cut it.
So let it rot.
Let it rot to where it's gonna rot. And it says to put a separation, like a little whatever piece. Well, I'll find a piece of plastic. It said, leave it in there. Put a fucking wall between the two, so it can jump. If the roots were healthy, they were healthy as shit.
Both sides of the
But
wall.
they were not without it. Because they were hitting that wood and they were getting stuck and they were spiraling. And that's why they were stressing. Right.
Some of them are starting to look a little
Oh, they were starting to rot.
not on the white side.
But they had just started literally that week, I think. Which is crazy. But
I think before that she was just stressing out.
Yeah, that's exactly. Well, she had nothing left, and then what happens then is the roots swell. Then it like the whatever's in there, the dirt, it basically pulls in all the nutrients it can. Now certain plants are different. Now, certain plants will grow a big root and a bunch of little roots to go out and grab all of it. Some don't do that. So the bigger roots, the big white ones, yeah, they grow fast and they take in nutrients faster, but they can't get the little granules and spread out and get all the little spaces that miss. So once they go past it, it's really hard. That's why they get root bound and they start spinning at the bottom because they can't completely go up and around. That's why the benefit of skinny roots. That's why you see skinny roots all over the place. They'll fuck to the bottom, shoot to the left, go back up. Where is the energy? And that's why you see certain people. And that's why I tell you, that's why I tell you just rip them a little bit and beat them. Because at the end of the day, you're just beating the dirt out of them. And it's just falling through all the porous holes. When I see people rip it, and I just see them ripping, and I'm just thinking to myself, dude, that's not. All you're doing is ripping it, and you're actually pulling up the main strand. You do that shit. And I see people. And that's fine because you can put them in there and they'll regrow. But you're fucking causing an extra step. Why? But that's what we'll do to make sure. Because those, like, when I read that about the roots, I felt a lot more confident. Because it does make sense. Especially if it rots everything, rots the new leaf. Now you cut that on that stem, the stem stays fresh, the roots stay fresh, it restarts.
It's
Right, but right, but I mean, look, if it rots the stem and you cut it before it gets down to the roots, it restarts the stem.
you can look at it.
The other alternative is cutting all of it out. I told you in that next week, which is not even here yet. I had to let it sit in the ground, let them know that it was now in sandy porous soil, and it could grow its roots and stretch. That's what they like to do, is stretch the roots. That way, when they're thirsty, they can get to the bottom of the roots. The top sucks in water goes down. The rains. Packs it wherever, in the roots, wherever it needs. Then when it's thirsty, it drinks from the bottom when it's actually growing. So there is a difference. That's how those tropical plants, I guess, work. They store a lot of water in their leaves because of they might be in a real wet place, but it might not necessarily rain. It might be tropical kind of setting. But I do still think that having the fully resistant wind too, you're saying another one's coming out on that one, so shit. You know, we may be able to stop the rot by a good sunny day. That's another thing. If it would get really hot and crack bacon, that rot can't keep going because it dries the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and really what it does is it kills the bacteria. It's a bacteria that keeps eating at it, and it kills the soft living tissue, and turns it into a narcoleptic tissue, basically. And then the dead basically powers this virus, and as it powers, it gets stronger. That's why the rot. Basically, that's why when you see rot, it speeds up with time, or it seems that way. And that is because the clock starts ticking the moment that the virus, that the bacteria enters. Because once it gets a little gas, it goes, spreads. Does not stop, but heat stops it.
You have the morning glories put on that list in the backyard.
Yeah, they were supposed to be done this Sunday, so they're behind. It's the only thing we didn't do.
Well, I gave them water tonight, so
They had to have them.
I stuck them outside. They had water, and I brought them in.
Okay. They got good rainwater though. Really.
They got rainwater and they got the sprinkler. So I put them out there with the
They'll
sprinkler.
they'll
and
benefit.
they got the rain.
When it's just moist out too. It's moist out right now.
So I put them back underneath the shelter.
Because our room shot up without rain. It shot up to 80. And I was like, whoa! So of course I went and suffered throughout the evening. But of course it didn't matter. I was still asleep. Dad was all fucking depressed. Because his girlfriend basically, I guess, dumped him and didn't know.
She said she just needs space. I think that's
Oh yeah. And their little fucking Facebook escapade and stuff's a little weird.
well, like she's been taking him out to the beach and shit for so long. It's like, Martha, and you, sweetie, you're paying for everything. He had.
I hate how you be thinking. I didn't say anything. He's just like, I know she's not cheating. And I was like, thinking in my head, you don't know anything. We got one called Castaway. He lives over there by the elephant ear underground in that old tree. Exactly. He's like, yeah, exactly. And he's never had one move that far away. I don't give a fuck what he don't like. He needs to eat the bugs and just, and you know, end of the story. Love you. Good night. Put my headset on for you. You're welcome. Okay. I see how you want to be. Tyrone. Hmm.
We're back at it with another season of the Road to the Show podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
He's got a developing story here. I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Fuck the real sock.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
You know, when you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I, flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift in a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Harrisburg Senators. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after just about to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Corey Abbott. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Man, hell no, there ain't no ball.
And that's ball 2. On the ground.
He smacked it, get it.
York gloves it, gets it to
Out.
first. 1 up, 1 down.
Give me my
Good fade
points.
and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 2.
Yeah, I do. I do it all.
Number 2 will hit next.
It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. It's the crash test.
You a dummy. Oh, we.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Bitch. Put a K on that ass, boy.
And now the 0-1. Called strike right there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one the other way. No trouble
Let's
here.
go.
Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman,
John Nagowski getting ready to hit.
Man, what's the obsession?
In there, and it's 0-1.
62 mile an hour.
And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that chance handled. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Bitch.
Through an inning, no score here on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Drew Mendoza.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch just misses. And the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Number 41 has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, number 22. In there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball.
Oh my God, he cracked it.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 and 2.
Got him. Now 2.
Nice.
So there's his first strikeout in Double-A. And he's hoping that's the type of stuff that could get him to the big leagues.
And one of the keys for pitchers at this level is being aggressive. You know, Double-A, they say, is a springboard to the big leagues. So showing that you're not afraid to go after guys, throw strikes, get punch outs. If he can do that down here in the minors, he'll move up the ladder in no time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one in the dirt. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a 2-2. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
We head on now to the top as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Alec Keller. First pitch, and he just misses.
What?
Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope, at the ball. 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next to hit, Jeremy De La Rosa. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Swings and misses on the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Barrera.
Here's the catcher, Tres Barrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He handles it himself, and that is the third out of the inning. 3 innings complete. Tied, nothing. Welcome back, and here is number 2.
Leading off
on the ground to third.
The second baseman.
Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nagowski batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Mendoza stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-1 down. Ball 1 there. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
And the righty deals. Up the middle.
No.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And a pitch. This to third. Pinellas collects. The throw to second is offline. And that's the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0.
Damn, bro.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Jordy Barley.
Leading off.
Swing
Let's
and a
go.
miss. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Next offering is down low. Ground ball up the middle. York collects it. Safe. He beats it out, and the
Oh, no.
go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Stepping in, Alec Keller. First offering, and it just misses. Barley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, the last place you want to miss with a splitter is near the top of the zone like that, because it pretty much doesn't do anything, stays flat. But hey, it worked that time. He got away with it. Sometimes the complete opposite of what you're expecting or what you're looking for can be effective, even if it's not a quality pitch.
Can't get there. Base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Bro, why didn't he? Oh my
Well, that certainly
God.
feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Now I'm just hitting my ass
Outfield
beat.
base hit. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be number 45. And that's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Check swing. Went around. 0-2. Here's a swing to drive left field, and he knew it.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, John Nagowski. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that.
Great first game. Fucking stupid fucking shit. Unfucking believable.
It wasn't a perfect outing for him on the bump the last time out. He did take the loss, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. I'm joined by MLB Network analyst.
Fuck him. I want to hear about me losing, bro.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Well, it hasn't been all roses for him lately. He's been scuffling a little bit, and sometimes that light at the end of the tunnel can seem pretty darn dim. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jim, there are so many players who struggle at times on their way to the majors. How do they move past it to success?
You just have to be mentally tough. It's easier said than done, because a lot of times when you haven't faced adversity, when you face it for the first time, you don't know how to deal with it. You know, it's tough. But I can just think back, you know, when I first got into this business covering prospects, Chipper Jones was the #1 overall pick in the draft, and Todd Van Poppel was more famous. You know, he's like the best high school pitcher people had ever heard of in some cases. And Chipper Jones went #1. He went to the Gulf Coast League, and he hit 200. And people couldn't believe the Braves had blown this pick on Chipper Jones. You know, how could you not take Todd Van Poppel? and Chipper was mentally tough. And he knew it was just rookie ball. It was just the start of his career, not the end of it. And he became a Hall of Famer. I can remember watching Derek Jeter in low Class A.
Oh, yeah.
I think he made 54 errors in the South Atlantic League. And it was like, geez, man, this guy's kind of sloppy at shortstop. And, you know, Derek Jeter wound up winning multiple Gold Gloves and becoming a Hall of Fame shortstop. So, I mean, it happens to everybody. I mean, I think you learn more from failure than from success. You know, in pro ball, look, it's not fun going through these things, but at least now he's figuring out what adjustments do I need to make.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
God, man. Y'all niggas tripping, bro.
Live from Capitol Field, minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Portland Sea Dogs.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Tyrone Tyler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So just about set. Here's the center fielder, Janeshwi Fargas.
Leading off tonight, the center fielder, Janeshwi Fargas.
Hey, now get ahead right here.
Pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
And the 1-0. To the right side, York picks it up to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Gosuke Kato. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And now it's even up. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. It's ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
That is third. The third baseman, Brett.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Rincon.
Leading off.
The pitch.
The left fielder, Carlos.
Into center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jeremy Vasquez digs in now. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now the right fielder, number 11.
Number 11.
And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Alex Ramirez. Number 11, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. And welcome back. On to the third inning. At the plate, Francisco Alvarez. That's in for a strike.
Alvarez.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Slice the other way and foul. And there's a base hit to left.
Go hold, no runner.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Let's go.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Vargas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Gosuke Kato. 0 for 1 so far. Alvarez on second. Vargas at first. One gone. Swings through that one. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's
double.
2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, Brett Beatty. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Rincon in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 11 now at the plate. In the air, right field. Number 49 under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Alex Ramirez. That's in there.
Oh.
It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Alvarez takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Zue Lin. He's 0 for 1. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a 1-1. Up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Okay.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that
Fuck.
one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Downs with a relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double. And here is Gosuke Kato. And that's in there for strike one. Ground ball left side. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame.
That was close.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch just misses. He swings and fouls one off. The other way. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Got him.
Ow.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Rincon. And that one fouled off.
Let's go, baby.
0-1.
Down 1-1.
And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Stays alive.
Barely.
2-2 down. That one missed.
Mm-hmm. And bang.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Put a really nice balanced swing on it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Vasquez coming home. He'll score. It's 5-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the...
Well, we'll hold that thought. The corner, strike one. In the air, left field. Number 41, raging back towards the wall. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Jesus.
And now, Zue Lin, 1 for 2.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a...
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I talk to players that are just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big leagues, right? And why is it so hard? And I always say, listen, because the mental grind of playing every night, some guys just can't do it. And I think that's the biggest thing from your big league players and your minor league players is the big leaguers learn how to go one pitch at a time, play one day at a time. It's a tough.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing to slab here, Tyrone Tyler.
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So just about set now. Now here is Zue Lin. In for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch,
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Gosuke Kato. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's in there. Brett Beatty will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. And it's even up.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
1-2 here. Bounced out to short. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. In there for strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one just misses. Foul ball. Popped in the air. Left field. Number 41 has this one sized up. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder. Number 11. There's a strike.
Number 11.
Righty to the plate. And now the count is even. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And there's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Fucking bitch, man.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Falling behind 2-1. Number 11 aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. Now Quinn Brody. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! The 1-1.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Slings it across, and that is that. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Jalen Palmer. And a pitch.
The left fielder,
Ball one, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. Strike one. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hayden Sanger takes a ball here as he stands in now. In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zue Lin. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And misses inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. And now Gosuke Kato.
Leading off. The second
First pitch is in the dirt.
Kato.
Kicks and deals. And that one is in for a strike. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss there. Swings and misses. And one away.
The pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
On a line, base hit.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Look.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next pitch inside, ball 2. Beatty, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. They get the tag on him.
Let's go.
And it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, number 11. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 11.
That one hooked foul. The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh my goodness.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air on the infield. Howlett puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So now the DH spot, Alex Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The wind to the pitch. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great wants the count.
And that ends the inning.
Drilled it.
And welcome back. Now at the plate, Jalen Palmer.
Oh no.
In the air, left field, number 41.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sanger batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, hit me.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Lynn in the box now. Takes strike one. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball right field. Jimenez makes the play. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting.
Gosuke Kato stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1 and 2.
That to right. And a base hit. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Makes the catch, inning over.
That hurt him.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco.
Tyler back to work. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And that one handled. The tag, and he's out.
Bitch.
Now batting. Number 11.
So up next, number 11. And that chance handled. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Double tag, boy.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Alex Ramirez. Right side. York over to pick it up. Fires over to first. And that'll do it.
Oops.
Jeff Hartley takes over on the mound.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offense. Defense.
He's getting some great results as a pitcher early on in his career, and it seems like a lot of folks around the game are taking notice. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, what do you make of his work on the mound so far?
It's been very impressive. I mean, we always knew this guy had arm strength, but he needed to refine it, and we're seeing that. You know, this is a guy who, he's not just throwing the fastball. He can throw multiple pitches. His secondary pitches have gotten better. He's throwing them for strikes, and not just strikes, but quality strikes. He's putting the ball.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have
going to the he done moved on to the more.
Welcome to Crystal Falls Stadium. Some AA baseball coming at you. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Matt Crook.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Elijah Dunham.
The left fielder, Elijah Dunham.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Come on, guys.
So digging in, Everson Pereira. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him. And now one away. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 23. That one's in there, 0-1. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Out towards left center. Number 15. Long run into the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. So up next, Spencer Henson.
Number 62.
In there for strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
To third, Jordan handles the chance. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Beltran. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Tap to first. Cavadas gloves it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, number 9.
Leading off for the Patriots,
That's in there. Strike
second
one.
baseman, number 9.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Left-hand batter waits. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 1. Got one out to right. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder. Oh my God.
Next to hit, Elijah Dunham. Lifted in the air, right field.
Nope.
Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Everson Pereira. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Oh.
That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Okay.
Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Okay.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Ah.
Left field, number 15 settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there's one away. And the batter now, number 23.
Number 23.
That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch just misses. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pereira off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside, 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Throws to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. And now here is Spencer Henson.
Leading off for the Patriots,
that one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Cavadas steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Beltre stands in now and watches strike 1. Soft contact in the air. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right. Flores picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. That is the inning. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, number 1.
Leading off for the Patriots.
On the ground, right
the
side.
shortstop, number 1.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Elijah Dunham. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Man, what the fuck
pitch
ever.
misses, and it's 2-0. Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Man at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Down to third baseman, number 23. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Can't get there, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's pulled off.
Well done, drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
They get the force, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Henson. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Number 62.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Beltre.
And now the right fielder, Michael Beltre. And he's already singled in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 49 under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, number 9.
Line
drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Whips it across, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
We're really starting to see some hints of what he could become on the mound. He has been stellar in his latest pitching performances. Al Leiter is with me. And Al, what are you seeing from him out there?
See great stuff. I see big league arm, big league stuff. And I think really that's what it comes down to, the culmination. When you get guys that start understanding who they are as pitchers, think like big leaguers, but right across the board, this guy has the stuff to be able to obviously.
There's so many different ways for a pitcher to succeed. Not everybody.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. Okay, all set to go. And now, number 10.
Leading off for Reading, the right fielder.
That one hit to right. Number 49 on the move as he glides back. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, number 47.
Number 47.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Stepping in, Drew Maggi.
Drew Maggi.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, caught. End of a half inning of back here at the ballpark. And now Logan O'Hoppe. There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, that knuckleball might have changed directions 3, 4, maybe even 5 times on its way to the plate, and that's how it's able to get a hitter to chase like that. Sometimes it looks so easy to hit when you're watching it on TV or maybe in the on-deck circle, but when you're up there at the plate, it can be one of the most confusing things you've ever seen.
Downs collects it. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Jimenez makes the catch, and that'll do it. The second. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Brito. Here's a rocket out to left. Takes it in for the out.
I'm getting them to bite on all kinds of shit.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 18.
The first baseman.
That one the other way.
No.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Okay.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just...
Let's go.
Extension makes the catch.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Here's a speed threat. Number 10.
What the fuck you even talking about?
Out towards right center field. Jimenez
Let's go.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We move on. Bottom of inning. Start of the 4th, and here is number 47. And first offering is fouled
Ooh,
off.
smoking these fucking balls, man.
The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Drew Maggi. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Righty delivers. Smashes to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. 1 down. Digging in, number 9. Liner snagged at first.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here is Mickey Moniak. First pitch, not close. Maggi at second. O'Hoppe on at first with 2 down. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track. To the bottom of inning number 4 now.
Threw him a little piece of something he thought he had.
Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Daniel Brito. First offering and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
Come down on it.
And he deals. On the ground. Fires to first on the run.
Let's go.
1 away here in the 5th. Number 18 getting ready to hit. First offering
Yeah.
misses the mark. And here it comes. Misses off the inside. And now 2-0. That's a laser base
Golly.
hit. Now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Nice stop to Downs. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's going to be number 10. Pulls that one foul. Yoan. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. For the 5th coming. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Drew Maggi.
Leading off for Redding, the shortstop, Drew.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Fouled off. He was late. The other way. Base hit.
Off.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Okay, all right.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 2. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now number 9. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. No outs. Runners at first and second. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jimenez under it. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. Now it's the DH, Mickey Moniak. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a foul ball.
Yeah, he should have bought it. Now he's fucked.
1-2 now.
And he knows it too.
And a ball evens the count. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Hard liner.
Nope, I fucked
Drops
myself.
in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. At the plate, Daniel Brito. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The 0-2. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where
The grind of Double-A is a well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, What is the key to getting that consistency? It's important for pitchers early on in their development to.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
The wind of the pitch.
Leading up for the yard.
All one low.
The first baseman, Brett Levy.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the 0-2. And fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Schunk. First pitch just misses. High fly ball down the left field line. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Benny Montgomery digs in now. In the air, left side. Number 15 in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. An inning in the books. Score here on the back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Brenton Doyle tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now here's Lowry's Montero. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering upstairs. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Hard hit right side, and foul ball. 2-2, and that's outside. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nico Decolati in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Foul ball. No score here in the second. And 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And a swing and a miss. We played 2 full. Tied. Nothing. And the right-hander back to work. Number 43 takes a strike as he leads things off. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Daniel Montano. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Hopped up. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Grant Levine, was hit by a pitch leading off the bottom of the first. And that's in there for strike 1. That one pushed foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Center field. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Schunk. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. The inning.
Shit.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Leading off, Benny Montgomery. And there's the strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that will fall.
Are you kidding me?
And aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. So up next, Lowry's Montero. And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. On the ground out to short. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. A run comes in on the play. Next to hit, Nico Decolati. In there for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch is popped up. Two on, 1 out. Number 43, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away. Next to hit, Daniel Montano. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is full. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Base is loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
And that one is